So huge lunge, bigger, 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 and huge back arm.
When Matjash Mrozewski was commissioned by Ballet Kelowna to create a new work inspired by youth and for youth, he chose to go directly to the source.
I was asked to create a work that sort of spoke to, an 11 to 14-year-old age group. I thought, okay, I'm almost 40. Let's find out what they actually think as opposed to what I think is important to them.
In September, the former National Ballet of Canada dancer met with over 50 youth from the Okanagan Boys and Girls Club, UBC Okanagan, the Canadian School of Ballet, and Studio 9. The conversations were recorded and snippets were blended with an original score created by Owen Belton.
My hope with the work was that it presents you with enough that you can sort of reflect as you watch. And in creating the movement and the staging was enough relationship to the words that they're part of the same world, but enough distance that you can write a story and make your own meaning.
My eyes welled up with tears. I couldn't believe it. It was just like, you know what? Here we are. We've created something that is actually really true to what the theory or that project looked like on paper.
I think in the end, the movement and the text in the recording speaks for itself, so there is quite a lot of emotion, and it definitely inspires our movement as well.
Along with the original score, blending the youth's voices with music, the performance will also incorporate projection and the performers speaking live on stage, articulating passages from the recordings. It's a new element for the Ballet Kelowna company dancers, and it all comes together to create a unique piece for audiences of all ages.
Others are rude, cruel, self-obsessed, and try to act way older than they actually are.
I've really focused in my career so far on the physical language, but particularly because there's so much in the score that is so tangible, I just felt that why not bring that into the dancer's performance? And because so much of my workshop phase was interviewing people, I wanted to have that conceit alive on stage.
When young people come to see this, I think it's going to have more meaning to them because it actually is reflective of their concerns and their issues. And yeah, it's just a very special and unique piece.
The dancers have been working with the acclaimed international choreographer for just over 3 weeks. They've had the chance to work as a group on the choreography, which allows the dancers to form their own artistic voices within the piece.
We get to bring in our personalities, our own style, the way we move, and it kind of may look random, but he'll mold it together to look like one piece.
I really believe that their artistic voices need to come out in the work that we create. And in that way, I think people will see their personalities, and then in turn, people will be able to respond and be more engaged with what they're seeing on stage.
The new work will be just one of the pieces being performed during Ballet Kelowna's Boundless, which opens in Kelowna on Friday with a second performance on Saturday, both at the Kelowna Community Theatre. For more information about the show and the upcoming BC tour, visit balletkelowna.ca. Reporting for Go on Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.